Hi everybody, welcome back to Dr. B's Advice to the World. It has been a minute since my last video. I spent most of last semester on campus. We switched to Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I taught Monday, Wednesday, Friday for the first time since 2001, which meant I was on campus all the time. And when I wasn't on campus, I didn't I didn't get dressed up. Okay, people. I didn't put on makeup. I didn't take a shower. I stayed in my pajamas and worked doing all the other stuff I needed to do. And although I'm not completely vain, I mean, I'm here, and this is not a beauty video. I'm not completely vain, but I tried to do a few videos and I looked like a potato. And I'm like, you know what, dude, I am not sending Dr. B out in the world looking like a potato. So today I feel less potato-ish, a little bit more professorial. And so I thought I'd do a video. In fact, I want to start off a series of videos helping people understand research. And this may be, I hope, useful for young academics trying to share information with others. I think it'd be interesting to have other colleagues and folks share their experiences with what I'm talking about. But I want to talk about how and when can you trust research? And I think the first thing I want to talk about is the gold standard of peer-reviewed research. And I realize that we use that term all the time in academia, and it's not used elsewhere. So I want to explain why peer-reviewed research is better than a newspaper article, a blog, a YouTube video, a book, or a TV show, a documentary, blah, 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 blah. Even though all of those could be based on peer-reviewed research, and the good ones are, going directly to the source of the research article, why that's important. Okay, so let's start with you have a study, you hear about a new study, and you want to go read it. It's in a peer-reviewed article. What does that imply to me when I look at it? First of all, it means that research has already been scrutinized by knowledgeable others in the field. And they have searched for and identified problems with that research that have then been adequately addressed. And then what comes out is something that is a nugget of data, a truth, a small t truth. You can never trust one study, but I think you should believe that in good peer-reviewed articles, you do have some truth that's worth listening to. You need lots of little studies, little nuggets of truth to come together to a rock of truth, right? Yeah, that you want to base some behavior or knowledge or something out of. But this is different than other publication modes, like white papers, research reports, blogs, things like that, because knowledgeable others have looked at it, found the errors, pointed out which research wasn't included to make sure that research was then included, and then it passes over the bar. Now, there's a range of high to low quality peer-reviewed research articles, but generally, when something is peer-reviewed, it's gone through a criticism process and come out as still worthy of being consumed, as still having a truth that should be shared with others. Lots of caveats. That's why this is a series. But that's why when I read pop psych books and people talk about, oh, my clients did this, or I ran an analysis here, if your analysis hasn't been peer reviewed and gone through a journal process it's interesting, but it's not a truth. It's not based on science. And that's one of the reasons why we like and need peer review. Now, can you always get peer-reviewed research? PubMed will give you some stuff. You should look at that. If you have access to an academic library, you should get your peer-reviewed research there. Go on to the databases and search for your topic. You might be surprised, very surprised, how certain topics that are raging in popular America don't get researched because academics are like, that's not really the issue. We're looking more at other things. But that's another blog. Okay, you can disagree with me. This is, as I said, this is AskVice, Dr. B's AskVice of the world. But first in a series, first point, there will be a test. Peer-reviewed research. Also, don't look like a potato online. Those are two things to take from this. Okay, great. See you soon. If I can turn this off.